and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Fires to the big fella.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat. Where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that hat.
To throw, it's Johns. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Quarterback will keep it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Longhorns are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown Longhorns! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting...
There he goes! The 40, 30, he's at the 20. And he eliminated the defense and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, the racing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Texas offense back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Fires deep for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk away, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and falls incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McFarland. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Dalton. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the left.
and the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and goal.
Between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdown, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Going to bring this one out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Johns. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? There he goes to the right. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab over the middle. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a...
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
His coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Scanning the field, it's Dalton. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he has the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Sends it back in motion. He'll throw on third down. Finds the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, in that down of business, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Finds his man down the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to pass. It's Dalton. Makes the grab. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
In the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Let me find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball into the red zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Power football with the run. Hard running there. Got enough for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. He's at the touchdown, Texas. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Lining up for the PATs. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Let's go!
Quarterback on the keeper. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Dropping back, it's Johns.
There's a reason he can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fakes the catch. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Got a man. It's Camaro. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's John. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield very late in the half. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Dalton. Quarterback moving. Uncorks one to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. At midfield, he's got room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these in routes, but good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fakes the grab on the left. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Find space on the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
That's a really nice-looking catch, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to...
Turning it on! The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
And the Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Jonesboro for some time. They're up 14 over Utah. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Dalton. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Quarterback making checks. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
He's got it on the line. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides the back on the option to give. He's all the way down to the 3, showing it all on that run.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Here we go.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Dalton. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
What the fuck?
And the grab in the end zone for the score. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in the clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. shotgun. They go to the ground. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense.
Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find the...
Wide open on the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Second down coming up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Dalton. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Longhorn! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Back open in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab. Across the 45. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line.
Come on, set.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down, maybe
Fuck would it switch to the opposite wide receiver, bro? Why would it not switch to the guy that's covering fucking wide receiver?
Take a break to let him be checked out. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Making side adjustments here.
Okay, ready?
Wants to throw again. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And back to the air on second down. Fires on the move. He caught it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains. On first and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal.
Music no, music no.
Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
They've played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on third and goal, they might force a field goal attempt.
Okay, break.
From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Air Force was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Falcons performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are. as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking downfield. It's Johns. He's got the back in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with that.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough space. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Here we go, here we go. Got it?
He wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. Open spaces. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board, just like that. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes the Texas offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Makes his man miss. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
But I tell you what, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. He breaks the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. Picks up the first down, still moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is the football equivalent of throwing in the towel or no mas, as they will concede defeat. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having to chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that.
Thanks so much
Arizona.
for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Pollack.
Difference in the game, man, is just it's his first year at the program. He hasn't had the time to recruit yet. That's the difference in the game. 100%. He played well. He felt he's going to be a really good user. I don't know how many seasons we go. He is going to have Arizona competing for sure. Nothing but respect to him, man. One thing I haven't done this cycle is win a Heisman. And I think I decided this year I'm going to go after the Heisman. So, quarterback played well. 19 for 24. A couple of those, man, were frustrating overthrows, but it's much better than We play Utah first week. He had 463 and 6 touchdowns. I'll be honest, man, a lot of it was just my receivers were faster. So I was able to throw it short, make a couple guys miss, and score. He had to drive a lot more and be more efficient underneath the game. Tomorrow, man, he's one of the speed guys. He had 5 catches for 4 touchdowns, 198 starts. So, yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Arizona. He's a great user. He's going to get them turned around and he'll have them compete in no time, man. So that's all I got.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start.
It's Sorsby. Grab by the receiver.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quick throw caught in the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And there's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Bearcats keep the football on the move. The pass rush closing in. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To throw, it's Sorsby. It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. And it's a solid return after the interception.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked at you as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Setting the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right.
It's another pick. Come on, bro.
Interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. Gets out quickly to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your...
He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Nebraska has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bearcats. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards into the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Tuggle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That's caught. It's Johnson.
brought down to a broken tackle and produce a solid game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Wyola. Throws it to the right. It's real room. It's Johnson. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Huskers will crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The team makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Some adjustments to get a stop. They trap him for a sack.
Well, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the second and third level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Defense is coming after him. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Open downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot, getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
The Bearcats will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Looks like the Bearcats will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Blocked with the turf, but made the first down miss on the way to the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield.
And the quarterback found a matchup that he loved. Gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Can't stop him. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown! Still no answer for this offensive machine. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead. The second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Sorsby. Receiver makes the grab. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield with the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. The ball is caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. That is down the middle. It's Nielsen.
What the fuck is
Strategy here.
Just a good job of spreading the ball, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He makes the stop. It's a big gain down to the 29. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Raiola. On the move now. It's nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Bearcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. That picks up the first down. The spot at the 39.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. He's got some room with the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. He moved all the way to the 48.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. To the air, it's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middles. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference in which one of the line is delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought it down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Yes, caught. Brought down at 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the ride is on. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch. Good tackle after the catch, but he's first and goal at the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Bearcats hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Bearcats. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. But it's a jump play through the air. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kurt.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now His quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
To the air, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. Touchdown. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They'll set up with a PA2. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, not great through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The back's got it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Raiola. He's looking deep down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Huskers. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Preston Hall, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't get this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown in field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle. Goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the right is up.
So that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He's looking deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. That's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like the Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the Bearcats pick up enough for a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point is missed. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice coach is showing confidence. He is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job of the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The QB throws his third hook of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Huskers. And the defense turns the scoring early now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the BAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Just love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's a short completion of the tight end, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Pounding away with the run game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up.
29.
Looking for some space. It's Johnson. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here.